How's it going, guys? TacTixHD here, showing you guys my NHL 17 HUT beta team. I think this team is awesome, guys. It's a very good team with a really good mix of the best players as well as some of the best synergies. So as you guys can see, it's a 4.5 star rated team here with a ton of team of the weeks. The first line here, we have Team Week Ovechkin, Team Week Crosby, and Team Week Kane. Honestly, I'd say that these three players are probably the three best forwards in the game. All play on the same line. They absolutely tear it up. Ovechkin here, 92 overall, 95 shooting. He's an absolute beast. You guys know that. Also, as you can see, he's got 2 points there for Wicked Wrister, as well as 1 for Relentless Forecheck. Relentless Forecheck isn't turned on, but the Wicked Wrister is. So it gives him, I think, +3 to wrist shot accuracy and power. So he's got like 98 wrist shot accuracy and power, which is unbelievable. Crosby here has the 2 points to offensive juggernaut. It gives him like 3 points to like slap shot, power, and accuracy, as well as I think like offensive awareness and strength or something. And then Patty Kane here has 2 points to Dirty Dangler, as well as 1 point to Wicked Wrister. So he's got even better hands, and his wrist shot's unbelievable too. He has 100 wrist shot accuracy, technically. I'm not sure if it goes above 99. I asked the guys at EA, they didn't say, so I'm not sure, but his accuracy, his wrist shot is unbelievable. Second line here, guys, we have Team Week Tarasenko, Team Week Taze, and Team Week Carlson. This line's awesome too. I have Carlson on the wing. He plays fine there. Obviously, he's pretty much like a natural forward almost. He's got the 94 speed. He's got amazing shot, amazing passing and hands. Like 95 deking, 94 hand-eye, 95 passing, 96 puck control. In a defenseman, like you're not even utilizing him enough, just having him back on the D. Also, he's got 96 offensive awareness. So honestly, I played him on left wing, and it didn't even seem like he was out of place at all. He's just so good there. One thing I want to point out to you guys too with Jonathan Toews, in the last couple of games, he's had 95 faceoffs, tied with Bergeron for the most in the game. For whatever reason, this year he has 86. I'm not sure what's up with that drop, but I mean, still he's a very good player. I really liked him. I have him playing on the second line center, even though he's not the highest rated center on my team, because he is just that good in game. Definitely the second best center on my team, behind Sidney Crosby. You guys can get a look at his other stats there. He too has a point to Wicked Wrister. I think Wicked Wrister and Offensive Juggernaut are the two synergies I have the most of on this team. As you can see, Carlson also has Offensive Juggernaut, and then Tarasenko here has Offensive Juggernaut and Dirty Dangler. Third line here, guys, we have Team Week Hall, Team Week Ben, and Team Week Corey Perry. Corey Perry's not that fast. He's only got 84 speed, but he really makes up with that. For that, I should say, with his shooting, his hands, also his strength. Like, he's a pretty big guy, 6'3", 213, and he didn't get bumped off the puck much at all. Also, he's got both synergies activated, which really helps out. He's got the extra wrist shot, extra deking. Jamie Benn here I actually have playing at center. You guys might be wondering about that, but as you can see, he does have 82 faceoff, which is pretty good. Only 4 points less than Jonathan Toews, which, like I said, it's kind of crazy. Toews dropped to an 86, and Ben's are still pretty high there, 82. Ben played fine at center. I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but my preference for handed players is left-handed, unless I want them on their off wing. So basically, I think all my centers and all my right wings are left-handed, all my left wings are right-handed. Same goes for the D. I got the left-handed guys on the right side, right-handed guys on the left side, but you guys can do whatever you like. That's just kind of how I like to set it up. And like I was saying, guys, this third line here is really nasty. Corey Perry has amazing shot and really nice hands, tough to bump off the puck. You got Ben in the center there, who's pretty much does it all, just the prototypical power forward, even though they have him listed here as a sniper. And then you got Taylor Hall on the right there, who just gives you that speed option down the wing. 94 speed, 94 acceleration. Really nice shot on him. He also has the Wicked Wrister synergy, and Jamie Benn there has the Offensive Juggernaut synergy. I think I forgot to show that one off. And finally, guys, on the fourth line here, this line's not quite as good, but still very competitive. We have Matt Duchene here on the right wing. You might be wondering, why am I using Duchene? I could use like somebody maybe a bit higher rated, or somebody who maybe gives more synergies, like Rick Nash or something like that. But the reason I have Duchene, guys, is because as far as I know, he is the fastest player in the game. Look at those speed stats, 95 speed and 95 acceleration. No one can catch him. Like, whenever I use him in game, he is the fastest player by far. You can just spring him down the wing. No one's stopping him, especially on the penalty kill or the 3-man penalty kill, 4-man power play. Like, when he gets open on the ice, when there's, like, open space, there's less players on the ice, it's just unbelievable how fast he is. And like I said, I've seen no one else with as high as 95 speed and 95 acceleration. It's pretty crazy. So I figured, instead of having, like, another high-rated player, another player that just gives synergy to himself, as I don't think I could use anybody really for any extra synergies, why not just have the fastest player in the game on my team and just have him be deadly on the special teams. Starting the fourth line there, we have Team Week Kopitar, kind of crazy, he's our fourth line center. Another big guy there, 6'3", 224, Offensive Juggernaut and the Trap synergies, which really help out, I think, and he's kind of like Jamie Benn in terms of like an all-around center. Obviously, I think Ben's a bit more offensive and a bit faster. Kopitar's a bit more defensive, a bit slower, so that's why Kopitar's on the fourth line there as well. I have him on the penalty kill. And then finally, we have Bukestad here on the fourth line. Worst player on the team by far. Basically, he's just there for that cycle game point. He's the best player available for one cycle game point, unfortunately, so he's got to be on the team. But I mean, he's not that bad. He's 86 overall. He's also right-handed. That's why I like him there on the left wing. He's 6'6", too, which kind of gives us, an option there. He's a big body. So I have him and Kopitar open up the ice there for Duchesne on the fourth line. It's really not that bad. Moving on now, guys, to the defense. My defense is absolutely stacked. First pairing here, we have Team Weak Doughty and Team Weak Keith. You can see Keith there has tape-to-tape synergy and Dirty Dangler. Doughty has tape-to-tape and Cycle Game. So both have both synergies activated, and that's a really strong first pairing. Second pairing here, guys, we have Team Weak Ekman Larson with the offensive Juggernaut synergy, as well as Subban there with the offensive Juggernaut as well. And finally, on the third pairing here, we have Tanev, 86 like Bukestad, and like Bukestad, he's there for that synergy. He gives 4 points to Cycle Game, which is pretty crazy. I don't think it's supposed to be like that, but it is, so might as well take advantage. And then right next to him, we have Ryan Suter, 88 overall defenseman. He's got that tape-to-tape synergy. So there's actually some defensemen that are just as high rated as him, if not higher, but no one is a left-handed defenseman with a tape-to-tape synergy like Suter. So he's the highest rated defenseman that's both left-handed and has that tape-to-tape synergy. So definitely not complaining about Suter either. He's 88 overall. He plays really well. I'm just saying that's my reasoning for him. Like I said earlier, I kind of wanted to go with the best mix of the highest rated players and the best synergies to give me kind of like my ultimate team, I guess you could call it. I was going to call it optimal, but either word works. Next, guys, I'm going to show you the special teams here. So there's the first line power play. Imagine going up against that. Like, you're done for. Second line power play there, again, just so many good players. We got the 4-man power play, 1 and 2. I thought I had Duchesne on this, but I forgot. I only have him on the penalty kill just to try to save his endurance, his energy, make sure he's as fast as possible out there on the PK, getting us, those fast breaks and the counterattacks. Penalty kill here, we have Hall, Duhaze, Doughty, Keith, and then we have Suter, Subban, Kopitar, Duchesne. 3-man penalty kill here. Like I said, you got Duchesne there, and then Taze the second one. So it's like a defensive zone one, or one where I really need to win the faceoff. Maybe I go Taze, but if it's one where maybe I'm trying to counterattack, get that goal, I'll throw out Duchesne. Shootout here, all the left-handed best players. Like I said, I'm a fan of the lefties. I mean, look at that shootout lineup. Like, that's just unbelievable. Extra attacker here, Crosby and Tarasenko. Basically, the reason for this, why it's not like Crosby and Ovi, I think Crosby and Ovi are pretty much on the ice at the exact same time all the time. Like, they're all first line forward, first line power play, first line 4-line power play. So for the extra attacker, I try to pick someone that might not be on the ice the same time as the other guys. So if for some reason Crosby's on the ice, you're throwing him out there. But if he is on the ice, Ovi's probably on the ice too with Kane and Carlson. So Tarasenko's definitely another pretty good addition there to be like your number 6 coming over the boards. Goalies here, guys. We have Team League Tuukka Rask. He's not the highest rated goalie in the game. I think he's like top 5 maybe. He's less than Corey Schneider, who's a 90 team of the week. But if you actually were to click on his card and look at his individual stats and compare him to Schneider, he actually has higher stats than Schneider, which is really weird. He's also 6'3", so I think he's like an inch or two taller than Schneider. And he gives a synergy point to Trap, or It's a Trap, I should say, which I actually needed. So that's the reason for him. I think Price, Lundqvist, and Holtby might be the only 3 other goalies that are higher rated than him. Not sure about that. And then backing him up there, we have Ryan Miller, only for those 4 points to It's a Trap. That's the only reason he's there. Plus, in this game, as far as I know, your goalie can't get fatigued. Like, I've lost games, and my goalie's never gotten fatigued. So maybe it's not in the beta, or maybe I am right and there's no more fatigue. I'm not sure. But either way, the backup goalie doesn't seem to matter. So might as well just get as much synergy as you can from him and just throw him in there no matter what his rating is. And finally, guys, for the head coach here, we have Ivansky, who gives us 3 points to tape. So that is my team, guys. Like I said, I'm really happy with it. I think it's a sick team. I'll show you guys the synergies again just to kind of show you who's getting what there. So we have Dirty Dangler on, 6 of the 4 points. Those are the guys getting it. We have Wicked Wrister on, 6 of the 4 points. You guys can see the bonus there. Like I said, Kane has 100 wrist shot accuracy as far as I know, which is unbelievable. Offensive Juggernaut, that's the one we have the most on our team. 8 of 3, so that's kind of crazy. All those guys getting +2 to slap shot accuracy, offensive awareness, and strength. Next here, guys, we have, where is it? Lots of 1 points there. Cycle Game. So this is one of the team synergies, so even though we only have 3 guys with it, it gives the whole entire team +2 to endurance, agility, puck control, and passing. So that's why I figured having Bukestad on the team was really worth it. Even though we have an 86 player instead of, say, like a 90 there on the 4th line left wing. For starters, it's the 4th line. He's not going to play that much. And secondly, I'd rather have an 86 and then everyone else on the team get +2 to endurance, agility, puck control, and passing than have a 90 who doesn't give the rest of the team all those bonuses. So it's kind of like the trade-off I was looking at. Next, guys, here for the team synergies, we have Tape to Tape. This is another big one I was talking about. This one's very good as well. +3 bonus to passing, offensive awareness, and poise. That definitely helps the team out. And what's crazy, too, is that the team synergies stack. So Tape to Tape and Cycle Game combined actually give our team +5 passing. So you guys know me, I like to do the cross creases. With these 2 team synergies combined, it's cross crease central. And finally, guys, It's a Trap is our final team synergy there. 66 points because our entire team plus 3 bonus to stick checking, defensive awareness, and discipline. This one's really good too. Stick checking obviously is probably your main go-to when you're playing defense and trying to get the puck from your opponent. And then defensive awareness and discipline, I'd say, are two of the biggest stat increases to have on your computer AI defenseman, or even just AI in general. You really want them playing smart defense. You're not controlling them. You don't want them just like leaving the puck or going out of position. And then the discipline thing too. I hate when my AI takes penalties, so the discipline boost definitely helps out a lot too. So like I said, we have 6 synergies in total there, which makes our team amazing. And like I said, this might not be the highest rated team in the game, but in my opinion, honestly, it is the best team in the beta. One thing to note, guys, I was considering putting the Team Weak McDavid in place of Duchesne. He does have better shooting and hands, but at the end of the day, I figured Duchesne's the fastest player in the game. He dominates the penalty kill. I had to go Duchesne over McDavid. It was a tough call, but I had to do it. And one other thing I almost forgot, guys, I wanted to show you the stats I had with this team. So I've only played 4 games with this entire team. I was basically just grinding with another team and waiting to have this entire team complete. As you guys can see, like I was saying, Kane, Ovechkin, and Crosby are absolutely unbelievable. 3 points each in 4 games. Taves also has 3 points with a +4 rating. Like I said, one of the best centers in this game, I think. Tarasenko, Carlson, Doughty, Subban, and Keith all have 2 points. Perry, Tanev, Ben, and Hull all have 1. Ekman Larsson, unfortunately, has 0 points. Same with Suter, Bukestad, and Kopitar, and Duchesne. So our 4th line doesn't really play much. Duchesne, even though he does have 0 points, he's had a bunch of chances on breakaways that I've personally just screwed up. So take that into consideration, I think. It doesn't, change anything I said about him, his speed, and his, ability on the penalty kill. And then in goal here, guys, we have Rask. He's played every game, obviously. 2 wins, 2 losses, 3 goals against, 81 save percentage. It looks a lot worse than it is, I think. This game is so easy to score. Like, you just clap shots on the point. Slap shots are so easy. A lot of easy ways to score in this game. And obviously, I think I did have 1 bad game, which might skew the numbers a bit. But he's not too bad of a goalie. He's actually made a lot of big saves for me. So anyway, guys, that is it for this video. If you guys did enjoy it, leave that thumbs up. Stay tuned for my NHL 17 videos. We got a weekend left here of the beta. I'm going to try and play as much as I can and get some videos up for you guys. And anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Goodbye.